Hi everyone, welcome to another video about Meghan's fashion. Today's theme will be looking at skirts that she's worn. Some I feel like could be suitable for daily wear, but at the same time, I've never seen her wear the same skirt more than once. And personally, I feel like she must have worn more skirts than this, but this is all that the website has. So we're gonna take a look at these skirts and have a good laugh about it. So if you like to keep updated and laugh some more, please give a like or subscribe. And before we start, I do want to share with you some of the photos of their recent trip to Whistler for the Invictus Games. This picture, it makes me feel like a kid's first skiing lessons. And then Harry looks excited for once in his life now. And then Meghan just looks like a mom watching her kid. And so that part just felt really funny. And then there was, yeah, look, he's having the time of his life because he's getting away from Meghan. And then there was another one which had him pouting like a little kid, like this. Yeah, all in all, he still has the mentality of a little kid, but no more. Let's go back to the skirts. Let's start with the first one, which is a Stella McCartney's Naya silk midi skirt in hot pink. I feel like if you want to pull off a hot pink, only someone with like really pale skin could pull it off. Otherwise, because when I wear pink, my entire complexion just makes it look very dark. So yeah, I don't know, with the long hair as well, it feels like the dress itself is already very puffy. So with even more hair up top in volume, it just, and not to mention the white coat as well, it makes the dress look dark. I think if she took off the coat, which I think in California would be acceptable even in November, I think it wouldn't be that cold. Yeah, I think she could have managed. And this was the funny video of Ellen getting her to do whatever Ellen wanted. That one was a bit embarrassing. Like, even when I was watching it, I got secondhand embarrassment. It was really bad. But yeah, so now I'm reminded where this skirt comes from. And it's $1,000. $1,000 to wear for her to comfort herself while she got humiliated on Ellen. So then this next one is the silver sequin tube skirt. It looks a bit familiar. Is this the one that she wore to Beyonce's concert? And she matched it with like there we go, with a white camisole or a white t-shirt. This, I think she could have pulled it off if she had on the top, instead of a white camisole, which makes her look half-dressed, maybe she could have paired it up with something like this model, like something that fits to the shade of the sequin skirt. Because when it's just completely white, look, it's like she was running to her private jet half-dressed with only this sequin dress on top, and she completely forgot her top because they were almost late. So I feel like, yeah, even maybe a sequin top would have been better instead of a white camisole. But yeah, that brings me back. Okay, to this black maxi skirt. This goes for $1,050. I have no idea where she wore this to. Oh, this was in November or like winter, right? Yeah, this was in November in the UK. And I don't know if you've been, but in the UK, November, it's super, super cold. You would be wearing a thick winter jacket, like a puffer that she wore to Invictus Games this time. You would not be wearing this topless thing. Yeah. So now I'm remembering this is where the skirt came from. But I mean, the event was an evening, right? So it's pitch dark. No one can tell of the high quality that this dress is, which is a bit sad because since it goes for $1,000, if you paired it up with something like this, it even has sort of a nice silhouette to it, and it only goes for $17. That would have been suitable for the evening as well. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Okay, our next one is the mocha white jacquard pencil skirt. I feel like she wore a lot of pencil skirts in suits, so I feel like these kind of frame helps her figure as well, since she does have pretty skinny legs, so a pencil skirt suits her no problem. So let's see where she wore this in. I think, yeah, I feel like Beeps Kelly has covered this one. This frame suits her really nicely, and her necklace is in a V line, so is her blouse. And her blouse is excuse me. Her blouse is semi-transparent, so it doesn't make her shoulders seem that broad. And at the same time, her skirt is also white, and then it's going in a diagonal direction. And so it does help. It helps her figure really nicely, which, to be honest, I'm quite surprised. Okay, you tell me, is this slit supposed to be in the front or the back? Because from the dresses that I have, I feel like the slit's always, if it's not at the side, it's gotta be at the back. I've never seen one in the front. But you tell me. Okay, so it feels like there's one at the back as well, and there's one at the front. Okay, so maybe it's double-sided. Yeah, I do like the texture as well. I've never seen this kind of texture before. Okay, Misha Nunu's Audrey skirt. Now this one is very, very familiar. Did she wear it to one of her royal engagements? This was when... I have no idea. I have no idea when this was. It's an interesting pattern though. Very, very London elite kind of pattern. I don't know. So it's blue, burgundy, and red. Audrey's skirt with 100% polyester. So I feel like, yeah, it's good that she paired the top with something of a solid color. And plus, because the top part of the skirt is black, pairing up with a black top, it makes it blend nicely. If only there wasn't this hot pink belt sort of bordering, so we can see like how thick her waist actually is. Maybe if this was removed and the skirt top was black, then it would have blended nicely as a whole. Okay, and the next one is Misha Nunu's Saturday skirt. I think it did gather some controversy because she wore it during the royal engagement, so it was kind of like doing a favor for a friend or something. I think that was what was going on at the time. Okay, but I do like the blue. The blue is very vibrant. It suits her really because it makes her figure and her entire outfit stand out a bit more. Yeah, I do like the color. And plus it's September, it's fashionable and it's suitable for the weather as well. Yeah, I would like to wear a jacket or a coat with this similar color as well. Okay. The next one is another Misha Nunu's pro skirt. This one cost a big sum of $250, and it's a classic pencil skirt again. Let's see where she wore it. Okay, so this was again at one of the royal engagements. I'm not sure where, but yeah, again, another one of her friend's skirt, possibly doing a bit of advertising. This looks like something that she could get off of Suits as well, not gonna lie. Okay, this is Masmio Judy's brown satin midi skirt. This looks very familiar, and it's one of her fashion choices that are on the cheaper end, if you can call $89, 89 pounds cheap. Let's see where she wore it. Was this at the Invictus? Oh, I thought it was, the one that she wore in Invictus was the satin silk brown pants. This is the skirt. This was when she and Harry were going to the Canadian embassy or somewhere, and that was like one of their, if it wasn't their last royal engagement, it was one of their first announcements saying that they were leaving the UK. Yeah, and like her armpits were sweaty or something. But overall, it's an interesting ensemble of all shades of brown. I like how the skirt is the same shade of brown as her heels. It's a bit brown red, sort of mahogany. It would have been nice if the top was also the same shade of brown as the skirt, but she's got the huge beige coat to cover it up anyway, so not much difference. Okay, and the next one is a New York Rafferty midi skirt. Okay, yeah, again, she looks nice in pencil skirts, and I think when she was a royal, she did, or her stylist knew that, so they did put her in a lot of pencil skirts, and it did help her frame because she's got a very straight frame, so pencil skirt sort of highlights her skinny legs, and with this top to bottom smooth vertical line down, we don't need to see like how broad her shoulders are or how broad her waist is. We can just see one vertical line, and it's smooth, and it helps her as a fashion icon, which I know that she definitely would have wanted to be. This, okay, I can probably tell if this is probably as a royal, this probably not, because 2023, and she's got dark nail polish. I don't know, I don't quite recognize these photos, but they are quite recent, so maybe it's when she wasn't a royal. And this shirt was it from the polo match with Catherine? It might have been. And this is the Laurel Beige midi skirt. Oh, I don't know about this kind of material. It feels very heavy just looking at it, because it's like borderline khaki. And I know khakis are heavy, so if it's this full volume skirt, I feel like not only will it drag, it'll also crease really easily. I mean, these creases are on purpose for sure, but like as soon as you sit down, when your bum hits the chair, boom, instant crease. Oh, but she's covered it up, so we have no idea. I really don't know about the boots here, because it's dark, light, dark, and so there's no heel. Everything is just very bunched up together. It doesn't look really comfortable as a viewer, because maybe if her hair was tied up in a princess knot or a bun, it would have looked more comfortable. But you see here, her long hair pulls around her collarbone, and then we have this huge coat just covering everything. So as a viewer, all you really see is the white strap of the purse and these 4 buttons. And it doesn't really look color coordinated as well. We got navy blue, we got a green beige color, and also black boots. This purse is, oh my goodness, it's 3 colors. It's white, mahogany, and a navy blue. So I don't know, maybe this was when when her stylist got angry at her, because that was very, very uncoordinated. The next one is a J. Crew striped sweater flare midi skirt. This one looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. This feels like something that anyone could wear for a business event or family outing. Something that can be worn more often. This was for sure one of the royal engagements, but I'm just not sure which one. Yeah, in this one, I'm on the fence about this. Do you think she should have worn black, or should she wear something white? Because if it's white, then it could blend nicely with the skirt. But at the same time, I get it, there are black stripes. So, what do you think? You can let me know down in the comments. And our next one is this Hugo Boss green lambskin leather pencil skirt. And then I remember she did match this quite nicely. Right. Was this her look when she was leaving the UK or something? This might have been her look for Omid Scobie's book Finding Freedom, I think. I don't know. You can let me know. The skirt by itself looks nice. The blouse, the color is not very stiff, so it looks not sharp. And then you can see there's also some crinkle lines. It would have been nice if this green at the top matched the green at the bottom, and the nude, I don't know, I'm on the fence. But the skirt itself, it is really nice. Yeah. Okay, and another one. Okay, maybe she realized that this skirt does work for her. I remember she did have one that was like a V-line and it's red. Yeah, this is the one that I'm talking about. Yeah, this one looked also really nice. I think Beeps Kelly also mentioned it, like it might have been too small because there's this bulging going on. Maybe if it was a size larger, it might have been nicer. Yeah, at the same time, I think it helps her frame and everything. This was the previous purse that came with it, and the previous skirt. Yeah, I think this one did help accentuate her frame. And plus, we've got this nice sweater going on with a V-line, and her hair is semi tucked up in a bun. So overall, yeah, it did look nice. This outfit is nice. And we're going to the next one. Okay, before I start on this one, let me guess. This was the one where she wore a huge white business shirt on top of it. And I think it was at the Wimbledon match. I forget which one, but I think it was Wimbledon. And then it's Hugo Boss, so I'm gonna guess maybe anywhere. This one was around 500 to 600, so I'm gonna guess this is $450. Okay, so it's about the same price as the other skirt as well. And then I do like this, whatever this is going on. It's very interesting and good for daily wear. Yeah, this is the one that I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I really didn't like this topping. Because you've got this huge, thick belt, which I personally think you could have just tucked it inside. So the dress, you can only see this part of the dress. And then this business shirt does not match well with this skirt. I don't know about you, because with this kind of skirt, you've got the texture that's sort of silky, it's flowy, and a business shirt is just suitable for a pantsuit or a pencil skirt. You've got this bunched up, there's clearly creases going on, and it's too big, so that's why there's too much layers and it's bunching up. This overall is just not polished. And don't get me started on the purse. This cream colored purse and the black handle. Oh, that's probably the sunglasses. But I mean, the cream purse is not matching with the white or this white. So, yeah, I don't like it. Maybe if this skirt was paired up with a black top, a silk black blouse, that might have been a better match to this kind of dress. Okay, look. The material is a 100% polyester. Yeah, see, this is more flowy, it's silky. I really don't like this black waistband. It feels like it's gonna cut off your circulation. Okay, this is the Heidi Merrick Ember skirt in bronze. So, is it Ember or is it bronze? Let me take a guess. I don't know who Heidi Merrick is, so I'm not too sure about the price range. But knowing that it's Meghan, let's just aim for the more expensive side and say it's $700. Okay, so this one is $275, and did someone cut out the dress or something? What is going on? What is this? Oh, this is one of those sequins that you can either do it like whichever direction and then it changes colors. I've seen this kind of style in kids shirts in H&M. So don't tell me they chose gold and black, because if they did choose gold and black, it just feels like there's holes cut in the skirt. And that's not worth £275. This was at the concert, right? Was it at Beyonce's second concert? And she was posing with Kerry Washington and some other celebrities. Okay, thank goodness for the black top. But it's not really that obvious. And I've never seen her wear that skirt again, so that's another $275 down the drain. Okay, this is a Greta Constantine case blouse hem midi skirt. I do like the fishtail. The fishtail I feel like will accentuate her frame much nicely. Let's take a look at how she paired it. Right. Yeah, this one I think is working for her. This has got to be when she was with the royal family, and also when her stylist still liked her, apparently, because this kind of felt or fabric is sort of similar to the white cashmere sweater that she has on underneath. And so this is flowing, it's long, it's about the same length as her skirt. And so these two tops, the colors are still a bit different, but at least they're along the same spectrum of lightness. And then at the bottom, you've got a green skirt and also a brown bag which sort of matches her brown heels here at the bottom. So overall, it's a nicely coordinated look. And maybe when she went indoors, she took the jacket off, and then we could see the nice frame of the skirt. So yeah, good job, UK stylist. And this one, wow, the Givenchy multi-blue pleated skirt. This one was a big fashion faux pas for sure. Let's just guess. Let's just say it's 500 because it's Givenchy. Oh, and it's gotta be bespoke. Bespoke for something transparent, and everyone could see your undies. Great. I do like these very vibrant strips. It really did look nice, but I mean, come on, it's Givenchy and it's bespoke. I'm pretty sure they could have added another layer of black cloth to it. But yeah, this is what you get for bespoke Givenchy. Yeah, I mean, it's weird that no one in the room did a double take. I know, like, if you're indoors, then it probably wouldn't have been as obvious, but I mean, given the lighting, it feels cloudy. It feels cloudy on that day, and even then, it still looks a bit transparent. Did no one let her know that it was a bit transparent? Yeah. Yeah, and then in the sunlight, everything's out to sea. So, yeah, I do like the skirt itself. Maybe add another black cloth would have been helpful. And then again, this is another Givenchy, but it's black satin maxi skirt. And she wore this with a white dress shirt, if I remember correctly. She was trying to mix and match. Yeah, oh my goodness. It's really not working. Yeah, again, the dress shirts that she matches with the skirts that she wears, it feels very off. Because, to be honest, the shirt itself looks like bedsheet material. And I don't know why this collar is like yanked open. It looks a bit weird and messy. And the skirt as well, you cannot tell that it's Givenchy. It looks like any other plain skirt. So I mean, unless there's some kind of interesting design to it, like maybe this one. This is Alice and Olivia's $395, and here you can see you've still got the slit, it's to the side, and then you've got these, I have no idea what you call this, but at least it gives some sort of design to it, you know, because you can see it's sort of going to the horizontal side. It does have its special design to it, whereas here in Givenchy, this is, well, maybe it's made to suit her maternity back when she was pregnant, but I don't know. I mean, I cannot see the quality of it that yells out Givenchy, so I don't know. Now this one I think is more special. This is a patch pocket pencil skirt in green. She does look nice in green, not gonna lie. And it's 1,590. I do like the golden buttons and the pockets. It at least makes the skirt unique. See, it's got a flat patch pockets at the front. You mean these are fake pockets? I wish these were real though, so you could like slip your phone or slip a Lay's chips or something in it. Okay, it's got a concealed zip closure, raised seams, whatever that means, and central vent. Is there a venting system at the back? You got a big fan underneath. Gold tone hardware featuring carved logo detailing. Whose logo? Meghan's or is it Givenchy's? I have no idea. It's tone stitching and is made in Italy. Yeah, I mean, for this unique design, well, if you can call green and gold and pockets unique, I feel like it is not bad. Let's see how she paired it. Okay, yeah, this is definitely polished. Yeah, her stylist definitely knew what they were doing. The green exactly matches the green skirt color, which thank goodness. And then the brown gives sort of a warm tone to it, and then you've got two main colors, which is green and brown, so the legs is nothing. The stylist made sure not to make any flashy colors with the heels, so it's nude color, so your eyes keep at attention at around here with the gold buttons, and overall there's only two colors, so it's not too crazy on the eyes. So yeah, this was one good move. And then again, this is the same one but in black, so they knew how to style Meghan. See, this is all black and then styled back in a ponytail with gold buttons, so then your eyes draw closer to here, so nothing about her waist or her shoulders. That gives you sort of an eye block or something. Everything goes down to here, which helps for her figure. Okay, now the next one is a Carolina Herrera. She does like this brand, and it's a satin jacquard floral pencil skirt in cobalt. Okay, before I go in, I'm gonna do a guess just for the fun of it, because I know this one is custom, so there's no price on that one for sure. This one, let's go with $300. Oh. Okay, it's almost $1,000. Please tell me, from which vintage wallpaper in the 1960s did they rip this design from? Because this looks like something that I could see in my grandma's room, and that wallpaper definitely does not cost $1,000. Where did she wear this? Oh, there's no picture? That's interesting. It does look a bit familiar, but yeah, again, if she matched it with something like this, something like what the model was wearing, that would have been nice, but I know for sure she didn't do that. And then we have her trip to Jamaica. This was custom, and everyone was saying it looked like the stepsisters in Cinderella, which I totally agree. Not to mention with this texture, this bagginess, it just looks like a garbage bag, you know, like a huge garbage bag that you take out after a deep cleaning day. And not to mention the spaghetti straps on this camisole is not helping for her. Yeah, and plus the texture, it's a cloth texture, cotton probably, and then this is the material of what garbage bags are made out of, so it's not working, really. It's not working at all. Okay, and on to our last one. It's the tube skirt in camel. I have no idea about this brand, so let's just say let's go for the more expensive side and say it's $500. Oh, okay. She surprises me once again. It's $162. And it's double lined. Finally, the Givenchy blue skirt could use a double line, wide waistband, and a back slit. So I don't know if there's a photo. Oh, okay. So I thought what she wore was a long dress, but it seems like she wore two pieces then. It was one long turtleneck with 1,000 wrinkles. I have no idea. It looks a bit creepy. And then at the bottom, we have this tube skirt in camel. Okay, that's interesting. I feel like for $162, the stitching could have been a bit more even. You know what I mean? Look at this. This is slanted. Okay, maybe I'm a perfectionist, but I don't know. This is not the best stitching for sure. And then this is just, why do we even need this section then? Could have just made it like this, but at least make it straight, man. Okay, so that's about all. These are all the skirts that Meghan has worn. And if you want to take a look at other things like coats and jackets, handbags, or tops, jewelry, I'm thinking of doing her handbags and her jewelry pretty soon. So let me know which one that you would be more interested in, and let me know what you think. So I hope some parts of the video made you laugh. It was nice sharing this with you all, and then see you guys in the next video. Bye!